2 times denser than the core of the lead, heavy as a planet in a mineral bed. Blue-white reflection on a perfect hard plate, bending the light with a monumental weight. Packed so tight that the space cannot breathe underneath the surface where the atoms seethe. Flawless mirror for the satellite eye, watching the radiation in the vacuum sky. Immune to the friction, the acid, the scar, catching the beam of a collapsing star. But touch it with heat in the oxygen zone and watch it dissolve the organic soft bone. Maximum mass, harder than glass, the tightest lattice that nature could store, guarding the key to the physical law. A statue of osmium, static and grand, too heavy to lift by a human hand, singing a song of an ultimate weight, locked in the freezing celestial state. The mind is a mirror that nothing can scratch, waiting in darkness for the final match, sinking right through the laboratory floor, closing the heavy and the pressurized door, vanishing into the osmium core, dense blue and nothing more. A vintage casting with a shiny gray skin, hiding the structural failure within. Alloy of zinc, so solid and tough, until the environment gets a bit rough. Into granular poison, a silent slow guest, waking the ghost of the fatal zinc pest. Moisture is feeding the trap in the grain, swelling the lattice with invisible pain. No rust on the surface, no warning, no cry, just a mechanical sentence to die. A toy or a metal, a part of the gear, distorting its shape through the passing of year. Internal decay, washing away, the crystals are losing their tight ancient hold, turning to ash what was meant to be old. A statue of zinc that is ready to fall, leaving no trace on the gallery wall. Touch it with iron, touch the secret design that the eye can't behold. Magnetic domains in the chaotic sleep, holding the sound that the structure will keep. No movement outside on the silvery face, but a battle is starting inside of the space. Bring the magnetic field close to the skin and watch the internal confusion begin. The walls of the domains are starting to slide, breaking the friction they carried inside. Not a smooth river, but jumps in the dark. A quantum level, mechanical spark. Every defect and boundary line triggers a click in the silent design. The domain wall jump, the electrical bump. The lattice is catching the electronic strain, translating the force into audio pain. A statue of nickel that whispers and sings of the invisible, hidden magnetic things. A voice made of crackle, a throat made of rust, born from the jumps of a crystalline dust. The mind is a noise in the magnetic track. Once you align it, it doesn't go back. Settling down on the laboratory floor, closing the noisy in the ferromagnet door, vanishing into the bark housing core. Loud, sharp, and nothing more. Crush it and bend it and tie it in knots. Leave it to suffer in dark frozen spots. Twist the design till the geometry cries under the weight of mechanical lies. Martensite matrices holding the pain, locking the stress in a temporary chain. Thermal awakening trace, pour the hot water right onto the face. Austenite phases beginning to wake, fixing the errors the pressure can make. No dislocation, no permanent scar, remembering exactly how perfect you are. A snapping reflex, a kinetic jump, leaving the chaos behind in a lump. Phase, shift, strike, what the physics used to like. The lattice is snapping its loyalty back, erasing the line of the twisted attack. A statue of wires that can never be changed, no matter how badly the joints are arranged. An unbending ghost in the nothing more. Silver white bar that can yield to the Nile, where the heavy defenses of titanium fail. Malleable texture like chocolate or clay, ready to bend and to adapt to the day. But drop the thermometer down to the floor, where the absolute zero is locking the door. Minus 260 degrees, where the iron will shatter and polymers freeze. But indium stays like a pillow of slate, holding the bond in a frozen cold state, sealing the senses of satellites tight in the cold, empty vacuum of cosmic dark night. Bend it again and just listen to it sigh, the crackling texture, the cold indium cry, the crystal distress, the physical stress. The lattice is screaming but refuses to break, absorbing the tension for the industry's sake. A statue of wax with a metallic bright gleam, living its life in a cryogenic dream. Softer than lead, but a champion of cold, the strangest alliance of new and of old. The mind is a joint that stays soft in the frost, where none of the structural loyalty is lost. Pressing down flat on the cold copper floor, sealing the micro and the deep space door, vanishing into the indium core, soft, mute, and nothing more. A vintage casting with a shiny gray skin, hiding the structural failure within. Alloy of zinc, so solid and tough, until the environment gets a bit rough. Into granular poison, a silent slow guest, waking the ghost of the fatal zinc pest. Moisture is feeding the trap in the grain, swelling the lattice with invisible pain. No rest on the surface, no warning, no cry, just a mechanical sentence to die. A toy or a metal, a part of the gear, distorting its shape through the passing of year. Internal decay, washing away. The crystals are losing their tight, ancient hold, turning to ash what was meant to be old. leaving no trace on the gallery wall. Touch it with iron or touch it with lead, and find that the body is totally dead. The mind is a structure that rots from the core, unable to hold the design anymore. Scattering gray on the collector's cold floor, closing the brittle and the ruined old door, vanishing into the zinc blend core. Dust frail and nothing more. Crush it and bend it and tie it in knots. Leave it to suffer in dark, frozen spots. Twist the design till the geometry cries under the weight of mechanical lies. Martensite matrix is holding the pain, locking the stress in a temporary chain. But bring in the thermal awakening trace, pour the hot water right onto the face. Austenite phases beginning to wake, fixing the errors the pressure can make. No dislocation, no permanent scar, remembering exactly how perfect you are. A snapping reflex, a kinetic jump, leaving the chaos behind in a lump. Phase shift strike, what the physics used to like. The lattice is snapping its loyalty back, erasing the line of the twisted attack. The statue of wires that can never be changed, no matter how badly the joints are arranged. An unbending ghost in a pliable skin, always returning to where you begin. The mind is a shape that remembers the mold, defeating the trauma of heavy and cold. Cooling down straight on the laboratory floor, closing the flexible memory door, vanishing into the night in no core. True, straight, and nothing more. A block of pure nickel, so quiet and cold, with a secret design that the eye can't behold. Magnetic domains in a chaotic sleep, holding the sound that the structure will keep. No movement outside on the silvery face, but a battle is starting inside of the space. Bring the magnetic field close to the skin, and watch the internal confusion begin. The walls of the domains are starting to slide, breaking the friction they carried inside. Not a smooth river, but jumps in the dark. A quantum level mechanical audio pain. A statue of nickel that whispers and sings of the invisible, hidden, magnetic things. A voice made of crackle, a throat made of rust, born from the jumps of a crystal and dust. The mind is a noise in the magnetic track. Once you align it, it doesn't go back. Settling down on the laboratory floor, closing the noisy and the ferromagnet door, vanishing into the bark housing core, loud, sharp, and nothing more. A silver white bar that can yield to the nail, where the heavy defenses of titanium fail. Malleable texture like chocolate or clay, ready to bend and to adapt to the day. But drop the thermometer down to the floor, where the absolute zero is locking the door. Minus 260 degrees, where the iron will shatter and polymers freeze. But indium stays like a pillow of slate, holding the bond in a frozen cold state, sealing the sensors of satellites tight in the cold, empty vacuum of cosmic dark night. Bend it again and just listen to it sigh, the crackle and texture, the cold indium cry, the crystal distress, the physical stress. The lattice is screaming but refuses to break, absorbing the tension for the industry's sake. A statue of wax with a metallic bright gleam, living its life in a cryogenic dream. Softer than lead, but a champion of cold, the strangest alliance of new and of old. The mind is a joint that stays soft in the frost, when none of the structural loyalty's lost. Pressing down flat on the cold copper floor, sealing the micro in the deep space door, vanishing into the indium core, soft, mute, and nothing more. Two times denser than the core of the lead, heavy as a planet in a mineral bed. Blue-white reflection on a perfect heart plate, bending the light with the money. a satellite eye, watching the radiation in the vacuum sky. Immune to the friction, the acid, the scar. Catching the beam of a collapsing star. But touch it with heat in the oxygen zone and watch it dissolve the organic soft bone. Maximum mass, harder than glass, the tightest lattice that nature could store, guarding the key to the physical law. A statue of osmium, static and grand, too heavy to lift by a human hand, singing a song of an ultimate weight, locked in a freezing celestial state. The mind is a mirror that nothing can scratch, waiting in darkness for the final match. Sinking right through the laboratory floor, closing the heavy and the pressurized door, vanishing into the osmium core, dense blue and nothing more.